Hello, 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 and welcome to another edition of the Brian Colletto Show here on my YouTube channel. And if it should ever be repurposed to other platforms, wherever you may listen to podcast shows. So, tonight I would like to talk about first a little bit of some of my challenges over the past week, and this will relate into autism a little bit. My energy levels were a bit challenged, although some of it wasn't totally autism. Some of it was the snow that we had a couple weeks ago, as well as my father's birthday, that contributed to why I turned down going to a few events last week, partially, although there were other factors that led to me not going to certain events. And the reason this ties into autism is because, especially for those that may either also be diagnosed with ADHD or, in my case, feel a little bit of ADHD, it can be draining to take care of the everyday life activities while also dealing with other things that maybe you're interested in but you can't commit right away, or there's other factors, and you just don't know excuse me, what you want to do, or if you really want to do it. And so I was feeling a little bit of that. Not so much at work or with working out, but in other activities. Yet, I did manage to, at the end of the week, go to a very fun activity, a group that I enjoy seeing about 45 minutes from me. Hadn't seen them in a few months. I got a very good night's sleep the night before, so that's always key, whether you have autism or not. Getting a good night's sleep is a good thing, although it's easier said than done. I mean, I am not gonna be the expert on sleep because I don't usually get a lot of it myself. I see we've got 5 people that are viewing this live or have came in, so thank you. 6 people, thank you for chiming in or dropping in on this. So there is that with my energy levels. The other subject that I wanted to bring up, and this was from an audio chat that I was in last night, and that is Twitter, or what's now known as X. And first I will say it was respectful. However, there are a lot of unknowns, or a lot of confusions, or just questions that I don't usually get asked a lot. And it kind of made me think that there's still a long ways to go. Because some people will say, well, you know, your autistic traits, that can happen to anybody. Well, there's other things to that too, though. I mean, sometimes the autistic traits are so deep inside that it's hard to convey on the outside why you're different from somebody who is not on the autism spectrum. And I will warn people who are viewing this, especially if you've never been on Twitter or X before, it's not the most friendliest platform. There are some good people on there, but there are also a lot of people who are just very opinionated or just don't really care and just do or say whatever they want on there. So you heard it from me. If you choose to use Twitter or X, just be careful. And again, disclaimer, I was respected by this space, but it kind of gave me that sign that we've still got a long ways to go for people to really understand autism and what the spectrum really entails and why people on the spectrum are different from those that are not on the spectrum. So that's really it for what I've got for this podcast show right now. I hope to eventually in the future upgrade my podcasting from doing something like this on my YouTube channel, although certainly YouTube will be utilized. And I hope to eventually have a show that is consistently having guests, although I'm certainly working on getting opportunities to be a guest on podcasts myself. And I want to thank everyone who has taken a few seconds or a few minutes or however long you're viewing this for. Thank you for taking the time to view this and to support my channel. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, please do so. As of this moment, I am 30 subscribers away from 400. I would love to, 16. I would love to, beyond just the number, I would just love to see the autism ecosystem grow on YouTube through my channel. I know there are other autistic creators who probably have bigger channels than I do. I'm not focused on where they are. I'm just focused on where I am. And hopefully I'll be back next week with another show. And until then, I hope you've all had a wonderful first month of 2024. And sending you all love, light, blessings, and peace.